Welcome to John and Matthew in the morning.
Yep.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm John. This is Matt, and we're the John and Matthew in the Morning podcast, formerly known as the Roommate podcast.
Yeah, we decided to change the name. It wasn't a good name.
We're gonna keep changing the name until you start watching these videos.
We'll find something that everybody likes. Our first story is about the Apple TV and its ability to switch commercials. This was submitted on Reddit by Rich Lizard 24. I have many lizards that are rich. That's awesome though.
I like the lizard.
Anyway, there's a report on, I believe, Cult of Mac and Mac Rumors that was saying that the new Apple TV might be able to switch through commercials for a price. I guess this is what people are thinking the actual Apple TV they've been working on in the background is like.
I would definitely pay for that. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if I can watch all of my TV shows like How I Met Your Mother and all of the CBS shows or USA shows and skip all the commercials, I would totally pay money. That's why I have Netflix. No commercials.
Well, that's sort of my problem with it. I mean, if I have Netflix and HBO Go, then why am I watching TV on TV?
Because no, Matt, the show's gonna come from somewhere.
I know they've got to come from somewhere. I'm just wondering why can't it be on an on-demand service, like maybe a premium version of iTunes, versus being on television and simply having to watch TV when the shows happen, or instead of just being able to watch it whenever you want, like on Netflix.
Short answer: content providers and makers, they're not gonna. You know.
Do you think they're a fan of switching through commercials, though?
No, they're not a big fan of cord cutters.
Yeah.
That's a short answer.
Yep.
Long answer is much more difficult and longer, so we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. Anyway, our second post is about Elon Musk, the creator of Tesla Motors. He wants to create an awesome transport system around the United States and eventually the world, essentially combining a pneumatic tube and a railgun to send you from New York to Los Angeles in 45 minutes.
That is insane.
That's really fast. That's super fast. Yeah.
It takes about 3 hours to fly that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. He was also proposing that you could do something similar, like going from the United States to China, like Beijing, in 2 hours if you use this technology. I think it's a cool idea. The way it comes about is sort of like at a bank where you use a pneumatic tube to send up a deposit slip.
Yeah. You
use that as the your roadway, and then use a course of magnets, sort of like the bullet trains in Japan, to move people through the tubes. And since there's no one else in the tube except for those people, then there's a very low chance for collisions.
Yeah, but
there's no wind resistance.
We already have technology to get there back and forth, and it seems like this thing will just cost stupid amounts of money that we don't have anything to make for.
Well, in comparison to when cars first happened, people had horses.
Yeah.
We found a faster way to do it.
There's the viable option, and then there's sort of future 2060 option that we might have in the future.
Okay. Well, Wired says it's not too far off. This post was submitted by Tepin.
They say that about the Apple TV every year. It's not too far off. They say that about Half-Life 3 every year too. It's not too far off.
We're never going to get off of Half-Life 3.
No, we're not. We're going to keep talking about it every time we have a podcast.
She hurt me, didn't it? Anyway.
My emotions.
Also, awesome Skyrim mod by a 19-year-old. It's a huge Skyrim total conversion mod that it adds about 20 to 25 different hours of activity in missions and quests and whatnot. It's called Falkscar, and this was on PC Gamer. They did an interview with a 19-year-old that created this mod. He got voice actors. There's an original soundtrack.
That is just epic.
Just huge
so much epicness.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm also surprised the Skyrim engine is so easy to mod. Making me sort of want to get a copy now.
I have a copy. I'm playing through it. I don't know where I'm getting all my time from. Yeah. It's just sucking it all in. It's just I feel like I'm so far behind the curve because it came out in 2011. Yeah. It's 2013.
Yeah, I bought a copy, but it was on the Xbox. I probably should have bought a PC copy.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all of our posts. On to Steam deals. So the Steam Summer Sale is still going on, and it's still really awesome. Sleeping Dogs is on sale for $6.24. It is an amazing game. Yeah, I played it on PlayStation 3 earlier this year, and it was a blast. Definitely get it on PC and crank those DX10 settings up. Also, Crisis 2 is on sale. I just picked that up today.
Don't play it.
Why not? Why,
It's
you don't like
it's
the-
kind of a whole port on PC, man.
Is it a port? Like, I feel like they developed
it is.
If you say so.
Just trust me on this one. It's bad.
Okay.
It's bad.
I installed it. I'm gonna look at it. But,
Yeah, you can try. I mean, it'll work, but it won't work well. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the last time I played it was like that leaked beta that came out a few years ago. I
Yeah,
tried it on
that
my
wasn't much
computer.
better.
Yeah. It's not the same, okay. It was like the leaked final copy then. Also,
Pretty much.
Mark of the Ninja is $3.74. A good friend of mine gifted me a copy of this game. I still need to play it. It's a stealth action game that takes place in like 2D. It's created by the
It's 2D platformer, stealth action, pretty cool.
Yeah, stealth is coming back. I feel like Deus Ex.
It's making a comeback.
Yeah,
I'm personally more of a fan of interface, but I like stealth too.
in your face action shooting and everything.
Yep.
Anyway, next time we'll talk about comic books. Tomorrow, all new X-Men comes out.
Yep, that is a great comic.
Yeah.
You should totally buy it.
Avengers 16. I don't know what's going on in it.
Avengers
but,
Volume 5 has turned into a whole colossal cosmic beings doing cosmic things on cosmic levels, and they're just people around who say like, oh, no
I
one
sort of want to return to like Brian Michael Bendis doing it with like Breakout and all that stuff.
You know, I like
superheroes.
it when my superheroes actually fight other super beings or super villains.
Not cosmic beings.
No,
not Space
cosmic
Gods,
beings
not
are
the
always
universe.
like, it's just so much. Come on, make it simple, man. I shouldn't have to think about comic books.
Okay, John. Okay. Also, Ultimate Comics Spider-Man coming out. I love that book
just
so much.
epic. I'm sorry,
So
Peter
good.
Parker's dead. Spoilers. But Miles Morales is a better Spider-Man.
I really enjoy that book. It's a good book. And Thor: God of Thunder, I need to get caught up in that. I read like the first issue, and
It's a pretty good comic.
yeah, lots of islands, lots of death and Viking stuff, which is
Lots of axes. Giant battle axes.
battle axes. Yeah. Anyway, that's our show. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Bye.